Hey, this is Judging Weights, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about the Peacekeeper. Obviously, this is the new DLC weapon that you got from the map pack Revolution for Black Ops 2. Now, I wanted to go over its stats, take a look at how it performs, how it compares to other SMGs, maybe talk a little bit about assault rifles too, because this weapon is supposed to be a cross or a hybrid between an SMG and an assault rifle. So let's get into these stats. As you can see, I have the MSMC, the Peacekeeper, and the MP7. I kind of wanted to compare it to a higher damage SMG and a lower damage SMG. So there you can see up in the top left, hopefully you can read all those numbers. If you can't, make sure that you expand this, make the screen bigger, the video bigger, and up the quality of the video, because normally mine show up, as a smaller video and on 360. Alright, let's start looking at the stats. As you can see, it has the same magazine size as the MSMC, and that's one of the downfalls of the MSMC. You run out of ammo fast, especially if you're playing core. If you're playing hardcore, 30 rounds is not going to be that bad, but 30 and 40, that's kind of low for a submachine gun. It's pretty par or typical for an assault rifle. So if you're playing core though, I'd recommend either going with a fast mag or an extended mag to bump that up or give you a quicker reload. As you can see, this is a lower damage SMG. It compares to the MP7 or the Vector. That means it's going to take 4 shots to drop somebody, as opposed to the MSMC, which only needs 3 shots. The other interesting thing is the MP7 actually gets a 1.1 headshot modifier, so that means it can actually kill within 3 shots if one of those shots hits in the head. The Peacekeeper does not get any modifier for shooting somebody in the head, so it is always going to take you 4 shots to drop somebody. You could be up point blank on somebody and shoot them right directly in the head, and it's going to still take you 4 bullets to drop them. Moving on to the fire rate, it is the slowest firing SMG. You can see that it only fires at 700 rounds per minute compared to the MSMC, which fires at 720, or the MP7 that fires at 900. And as far as time to kill, it is the slowest killing SMG with that 0.28 compared to the 0.22 or the 0.18, depending on the range and everything like that. So why would you even consider using this weapon when your magazine size is on the lower end, your damage is on the lower side, your RPMs is the lowest, your time to kill is the lowest? Well, it really shines when it comes to range. As you can see, the MSMC really has great range. They keep lowering that weapon though every update, it seems like, but the Peacekeeper really shines when it comes to that 4-round shot and then the 5-round shot. Look at the differences in the ranges, and those are in feet. So it's a little bit better in the 4-round shot compared to the MSMC, but it really jumps up in the 5-round shot. In other words, basically you are getting assault rifle range in this SMG body. If you take a look at it and compare it to the SMGs and the assault rifles, you're going to find that this gun is very similar stat-wise to the M27. So basically you have the M27 in an SMG body. That is what you're getting with the Peacekeeper. Now, I love the M27 in hardcore. It is a beast of a gun. So I'm really liking this weapon when it comes to hardcore. In core, I don't like it as much as I like it in hardcore. This is like a specialized weapon. Up close, I found myself struggling against other SMGs. It's pretty much like the worst SMG that you can have in core, but then when you add in the range and everything like that, that's when it starts shining, and I was able to pick people off at a distance. The recoil is great on this gun. It's very low, and if there is any recoil, it kind of goes up in nature. The only thing that I wish about this weapon, they should have given it a headshot multiplier. They should have given it that 1.1. That way you could actually draw people with 3 rounds. But overall, this is an assault rifle that if you get up close on people, you're going to be better off with this weapon than you would a normal assault rifle. Obviously, you're going to be at a disadvantage comparing it to other SMGs. But that's basically how I describe this weapon. Now, as far as attachments, if I'm playing core, I'm going to go with a fast mag and a silencer. That silencer isn't going to hurt this guy's range too much. If I'm playing hardcore, I'm going to put the reflex sight on so I can pick people off at a distance, and then I'm going to put the laser just so I have help in aiming this thing when I'm running around and everything like that. Now, as far as attachments, I wouldn't use. Don't put rapid fire on this thing. You just get a crappier version of the MP7. You also don't need grip because the recoil is pretty great, and you also don't need the long barrel because the range is great as well. So those are 3 attachments that I definitely wouldn't use with this weapon. But let me know what you think about this weapon. Are you using it? Do you like it in hardcore or core? What has been your experience? If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down and let me know what you think or what you'd like to see changed in this. But as always, guys, take care and God bless.
tree to do to you.